Now then, so today we're running a bit of Syndicate, and of course it's going to be Collusion, just because that's my absolute favourite archetype for Syndicate. Um, and Syndicate's in a bit of a weird spot. They've kind of gone from how they were last season with Lion Pockets to kind of being a little disappointing. Um, but I mean, Collusion's always solid. I feel like it's an overlooked kind of archetype because no one really expects it. It's pretty consistent because you can run a lot of good tools. And absolute worst collusion players with your leader ability and fair curve for like I think it's like 8 points on deploy, and that is an absolute worst case. Absolute worst case it plays for 8. So there's consistency to the card despite it requiring a lot of setup. And with such a high ceiling, it's definitely worth playing. And I've been messing about with this list like you would not believe. Tried a million different things with it, and I think I'm pretty close to a final list for it. So what we've got going on here is just a lot of solid sort of top end syndicate stuff with things like Horson and Sigi and Professor, and then lots of ways to allow collusion to work. So if you've never played collusion before, firstly, why not? Great card. Um, and secondly, I'll just quickly explain what it does. So you need the 5 different gangs. If you have a unit out that has one of these gang categories, it improves the effect of collusion. So Crown Splitters boosts your lowest unit by 4. If you have a cut ups, it damages the highest enemy unit by 4. If you have a Fire Sworn, it spawns 2 Zealots, which are 2/2s. And if you have a Tide Clutch, you gain 4 coins. And if you have a Blind Eyes, it increases all of these by 1. So boost by 5, damage by 5, spawn 3, gain 5 coins, which is a lot of points. A lot of points. And we have a lot of ways of kind of setting this up, so it's kind of awkward for your opponent to deny this. One of the great ones for this, for example, is shocks. They can remove shocks, which is fine, but the Fire Sworn Soldier tokens that get generated still count towards the collusion. You don't really want to be removing a 3 power 1 armor unit. There's better targets, so they tend to stick. So Fire Sworn sorted. We get a Tide Clerk off our leader with Pirate's Curve. Berker is used to tutor out the collusion, so we get a Crown Splitter right away there. Cut-ups is the one that can get a little bit awkward because people want to remove Horson Jr., they want to remove Freakshow. Bloody Good Friends is usually the one that's going to stick for this, and the beauty of this card as well, it's Crown Splitter and cut-ups, so 2 in 1 there. And then the Blind Eyes, unfortunately, is maybe the most awkward one to get out, and so we have to get something like Passiflora Peaches or Street Urchins to stick, but you're not always going to get those perfect games where you get a perfect collusion. If you get 3 or 4 tags, 3 is a bit of a low roll on it. 4 is usually pretty solid, and 5 you're saving for those high value kind of matchups. And I mean, it's obviously not a meta breaking kind of list. You're not going to be hitting 90% win rates with this, but it's been doing solid for me. Considering the state Syndicate's been in, I've been pleasantly surprised it's been able to compete. Obviously not at a broken level by any means, but it can compete. I think one of the downsides is because we are going diversion, we are missing out on some of those really nice tech cards. Things like Javier, for example, would be really nice to add in. Something like a Maxi would be nice. And like hard removal like a Karathi, which is also something we could consider. You'd cut out the Horson Jr., chuck in a Karathi, maybe take out the Dimutated Hound, throw in a Javier, mess about with the provisions. So you could go non-diversion with this, but what can you do? This is the list I've gone with. So, as always, hope you enjoy. Just before I get into the video, I do have memberships available. If you click the join button below the video, it'll give you all the information you need to know. It's 99p, cheapest I could set. What can I do? If you're not interested in a monetary route to support, that's totally fine. Things like subscribing, commenting, liking the video, all those kind of things really help me out. Yeah, anything's appreciated, and we'll get into the games. Alright, this is looking like it's going to be double cross. Alright, just sorting out some settings. Gas Squirrel's interesting. Gas Squirrel is very interesting. But we got some thinning, we got some poison, we got some coin generation, got an engine. I don't love Jocks in an opening hand, but I mean we have enough bronzes that I think we're fine. I think we'd maybe mull Tavern Brawl. I mean this is okay. Could maybe drop the Bloody Good Friends. Alright, maybe not what we wanted. Oh great, this is mill, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is just going to be painful, isn't it, right? Double cross on mill is really something. And we've not really drawn the hand we would have loved for a mill matchup. What did they take of ours? Ferko's still there. They got our Horsen. They got our Horsen.
I simply want you to admit it.
What can you do? What can you do? So we'll just have to see what they get done here. Hands of plays. Okay.
We finish them, then I finish you.
We're not gonna thin quite yet. I mean, if it's the difference between winning the round or not, we do also have the option of like going down to, you know, 3 coins, sorry, and then playing this so we don't do the thinning.
Any diamonds for little old me?
Right, so what we'll do is we'll set up a bounty here, because that then opens us up to going for a horse and kill onto this. Got 6 coins. Play this away. Just don't want to see this collusion off the top.
No one can hide from you.
Hey. No thinning then. We're going for leader now as well. I mean, they're not going to generate points, so I don't think we really care too much. Alright, so we'll hit you. We won't be able to kill this in one turn, unfortunately, but we can knock it down a fair bit. Keep us ahead on even. Keep the horde stuff ticking. Next turn we can go for like a fizz tech, then we get another 4 shots. Second fizz tech, another 4 shots, and we should be okay. We can also like poison our own thing, just poison the Cantarella for another 3 coins.
Impertinence is the one thing
Okay.
I cannot abide.
We'll take the poison now. Do we? Maybe we can delay it a turn, actually. Completely forgetting we have this, actually. Just do this. Another engine for us. I'm aware that they have that. Actually, that Horsen isn't as good for them.
We ain't done yet.
Another spender, that's fine. I mean, honestly, we could maybe pass. I don't like passing against Mill. I guess it is what it is. Could also just take a poison. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep our engines online. I guess we're ahead on even. So all things considered, that could be a lot worse. Yeah, we'll just complete our poison. And we'll hit that down. Interested in what on earth is going on with this list. think what our next turn will probably be is Fizztech Trafficker, poison our own thing, use a leader. Let's try and stay ahead of this a little bit. That's kind of fine, to be honest. Right, so we'll play out a leader. We'll poison our own thing for the coins. Spend once there. And we'll spend once there. There's a lot of points for them to overcome. 14 points, like even a T-ball doesn't get them there, so I'm not too concerned about this. I mean, they have another 8 points from the leader. Oh. Alright, all things considered, that went a lot better than we could hope for. You know, we still got Sigi, we still got Diluted Hound, we still got Philippa. I mean, obviously they got our horse, which is really sad, but you know, there's worse things that could have happened. So we have Fire Swan, Leader, and a Crown Splitters. So we could pull for a Planet if we want, but I mean, we probably just stick with this. Maybe even drop Vivaldi's Bank. Actually, we'll drop the Tavern Brawl. Yeah, just 6 cents. I was like, you know, Collusion's sitting at the top. But yeah, we'll trip down the Diluted Hound. Then we'll go Jocks, we'll go Vivaldi's Bank for... I mean, honestly, it's maybe even like a Street Urchins. I think it'll depend on the ordering.
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
I know they're just going for
The beast shall be born.
what do you call it? A coup onto that, but, you know, we're kind of fine with that. Hopefully they put it next to the Mage Torturer, because then we can collusion it. Not collusion it, sorry, that's no fun. We can Tavern Brawl it, but I guess not. Let's find something good. I mean, Urchins is fine. We can make it out as if we didn't hit anything good.
Grace will not be pleased.
6-2. Yeah, decent enough. Tavern Brawl here. 6 into the 8. Then we'll just see if it's enough, because that's basically all we can do. All Grim. Yeah.
You all. Why would I kill a child?
Not sure if we beat this, but I guess we'll just find out, don't we? Tick on you. It's a lot of points for him to catch up. Ebor will pull at least 4 points. Yep. 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, and then they get an 8. They just get out of this round. But I mean, at least we find Sigi and Philippa. Yeah, all things considered, they might have a renew, but I think we weirdly don't mind.
Time to get our hands.
Yeah, because we can go Sigi and then Philippa. Probably actually renew onto Colgrim's really scary because Colgrim's going to go to 10. Don't love it. Don't love it.
Stars contend, you shall be victorious today.
Alright, so now we just pray they're not running Renew, right? Or if they are running Renew, they missed it. In fairness, I don't know how they could be running Renew when they're running, like, Anna Henrietta. Cool.
Power, the objective.
It was never in doubt. It was never in doubt. I see. No doubters here. No doubters. I'm very questionable list, but it's what it is. We take those. All right. Expect Lippy, but you know, you never really know, do you? You never really know. So we don't need two bloody good friends. We don't want collusion right now. Double poison. I mean, I want to take another mulligan, but if we hit the other sewer raiders, it's really sad. But I think it's still worth it. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. Ooh, turned it off by accident. Alright, I think that's better. Let's drop Mutant's Maker. And again, we hit another poison, which is absolutely perfect, right?
You got a sea base.
So we'll get this set up, get the engine ticking. I rolled. Yeah, I'm thinking it's although it could be Melusine. I've seen some people running some ritual like Melusine with Lippy and nonsense. Decoction on a 4. I'm happy enough about that one. Yeah. So we could just take a professor on this if we wanted, but I mean that feels kind of bad. Play a little slower. We can just spend pretty freely on this. Yeah, I'm thinking this is Melusine. Take a poison there. Keep our range. We're not running birds, so we don't really care about like going to 5 coins. So the next one would get us to 9.
What? This?
Yeah, that's okay. Do have another 3 points coming in, but
At times, nature.
the mimic, okay. I think we're gonna need some juice at some point, but just spend with this and go Professor. Take that out, remove any engine value for them. Because I suspect this is like some Melusine list, so what we want to do is just win and go to a long round. We don't want them to be getting this like carryover value. We'll get stupid very, very quickly. Alright, we'll use a leader so we're not getting clumsy with coins. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 coins down. We could steal their Herald. Could also just take a horse in. Which I also don't mind. I honestly don't mind that horse in here. Just kill off the blue boy. Problem with going like Dimutated Hound is just 1 ping. Kills it. Okay. I don't love how many coins we have to spend on this, but kind of important that we win this round. Yeah, that's fine. As I say, we have to spend quite a bit, you know, playing Horse and Professor, but we kind of need to be winning that round. As what they're kind of looking for is like a bleed in round 2. Go to a pretty short round 3 and kind of bully us out there. So we'll hunt down cards now, and from the looks of it, we've hit some pretty good stuff. Even Tavern Brawl seems like a good idea. Don't want to be finding that Jacques, want to be finding Dimutated Hound, and we want to find Philippa. No. Yep, this is almost certainly some self-damage, melusine kind of stuff. Maybe Mel's not in there. We'll see. I mean, I would tutor for Collusion. This is the hand. This is literally the hand. There is no better hand than this. So, no complaints here. No complaints here. I mean, coin generation could get annoying, but we have Sigi, so I guess it all evens out, doesn't it?
Inside now.
That's some decent information. It means no hermits. Let's just develop this now. The longer this sticks, the better. This, in theory, can go up to 14 points. I mean, I've only added this in recently, and I kind of like it. It's a little awkward of an engine to deal with for a hell of a lot of decks. Because provided that one extra army you give it, just adds another wait, are they break their portal? Oh, they are running hermits as well, okay. But yeah, talking about this card. Basically that fee facilitates the barricade ticking. So if you spend 4 coins and it stays on for another 2 turns, you kind of get one coin for 1 point, which is like a standard trade-off. So at worst, yeah, like at worst, it's been a 1-for-1 spender that also operates as a must deal with engine. I also took that steal because that's an insanely good steal for us. I want to see a good tavern brawl there. And yeah, we'll spend on that just in case they decide to remove this. We have very long coins, so it looks like Peaches will get very, very sad, but I think that's okay. Yeah, as I said, I think that's kind of shown its value there. Alright, we'll play you out. Not seen too great a tavern brawl anywhere. Because like here, just drops it down to 4 and then it kills it, so, and then it's just going to heal up off other stuff, so basically it's like a 6-point brawl. Like, normally a 3 into a 7's decent enough. 4 into 7's pretty optimal. Like Tavern Brawl, I kind of like as a card, because it does have a lot of like value potential in it. Yeah, it looks like unfortunately the Peaches aren't lining up this game, are they? Oh, put it next to this one. That's a good brawl for us if they take that. Ah, no. That's 5, 2, 3, kill. So we have a brawl there when we want to take it. That probably just gets removed. So we'll delay playing this as long as we possibly can. Well, I say as long as we possibly can. Basically next turn it has to come down, I think. And this looks like, let me do a count. So we have Crown Splitters. Yeah, kind of what I was thinking. They've almost certainly got another Gutting Slash. Actually, let's take the Tavern Brawl now. Oh, wait. Already clicked it, haven't I? Was the other way around better? 2 and 2, 5 puts it 3, takes down with 2, 1. Yeah, it was actually better the other way around. I messed that up. Messed that one up. But I guess it's okay. Yeah, the other way around was better. 2 into a 5, sets it to 3, takes off the shield, sets it to 1, sets that one to 1, kills it. Yeah, we lost 2 points there. If we lose by 2 points, that's my mistake. My God.
We must do life alone. Better get used to it.
I mean, okay, that kind of means that passive lore is not doing a great deal, is it?
Corpses. Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
But it kind of doesn't matter.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Because of this. You to A and bleed you, and we'll bleed you. And unfortunately, this plays for like 2, because it'll damage Arnagad, unless that's like a Sucrus. Unsure why the Ursine Ritual. Like, obviously they get the pings onto this Bear Witcher, but that's only because I've kind of left it alone. Doesn't seem like a great leader choice. I think if you've got Arnagad, you really need to be playing that sooner. That would have been a big problem if they played it sooner. That would Vilcarl. Oh, we unbelievably win this.
Long, hard road, hasn't it?
I think that was a lot closer than I expected. A lot closer than I expected. Interesting list from them. I think we would have had a lot bigger of a problem if they played it out earlier. If they just played the build car like turn earlier, 2 turns earlier. But instead it kind of didn't matter. It killed a 2 and it took out a 4-point unit for us, so it denied us like 6 points for them to lose 2 points. So he basically played for like 5 points equals. Yeah, he played for like 11, which isn't amazing considering the value he could have got. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Hope you enjoyed. I mean, personally, one of my favourite decks. So yeah, hope you enjoy and give it a try. And I'll catch you in the next one.